You were on Fox. You had your show on Fox.
it was Fox Sports. So like it's not like.
But it's still racist.
I thought you were
still.
Okay, that's what we like to hear.
All right, guys, it is officially happening. Joey and I, Nan and Trish, we're taking Nashville by storm.
For our Honky Tonk Hoedown, April 27th at Zany's in Nashville. Get your tickets at the description below.
All right, so yeah, it's happening. If you didn't get tickets, they're live today. Click the link here. It's on all of our social. It's everything. We need to do this because the South will rise, and the South needs us again.
Well, you know what won't rise is hemlines because drag queens are shunned. Drag queens, trans people aren't allowed to live there anymore.
Well, I just want to say, and I don't want to spoil the show, but I've been in touch with quite a few local performers, and let's just say entertainers, and let's just say we will be sticking it to the man.
Is prostitution still legal there?
We're gonna find out. I'll tell you that.
This breaks my heart.
Why?
Not for the rest of the South, but for Nashville, because that's where all those girls going out on Broadway with all the bronzer on, half of them look like drag queens anyway.
Let's not pretend you're not looking out for yourself when you say this.
I want to be able to express myself through my artwork.
Well, I think we stick it to the local the local government. Let's have the drag queens on the show. Let's dress up.
I wear women's underwear as it is. Am I going to get in trouble for wearing a laced full back panty?
I think if it's exposed, no. If it is exposed, I would love to imagine if we get stormed like Stonewall.
What about my bronzer? What about my pumps, my high heel shoe?
Well, let's tone it down. We don't want to go full fish. No, you will get clocked. I learned what clocked means earlier today. He was telling Francis what it means. Explain to the ladies.
Getting clocked is something that drag queens and trans people used to call if they got discovered or found out that they were drag, or, in trans or dressing as the other gender. So it's also called spooked. Now, she tried to spook me, mama.
He's going full Lux Noir. Anytime he goes below the Mason-Dixon, it's Lux Noir. Is Tennessee below the Mason-Dixon line?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It is. So we'll be in good company.
Certainly. Yeah.
Are you bringing a firearm?
Can you have it there?
Of course. It's Tennessee.
Well, I don't know. I'm going to have to give 2 blowjobs at once because I'm going on that bang bus for those what's that boy?
Bustin' with the boys.
I'm invited to the bang bus, and I am going to go there in full football geesh.
Mm-hmm.
Or should I just go dressed for like Jeffree Star?
I think you should go
as Jeffree Star.
You might even, this might be an opportunity to bring back the zebra. And I don't say that.
What is the weather there though?
The weather in Tennessee?
It'll be nice by April.
I don't know.
It'll be nice
I'm sure it'll be nice by April by Tennessee. But we want to stick it to the man. So this is a celebration of not only Joey and I, which is pretty much how we try and make everything, but it's a celebration of our freedoms as Americans. And there's no freer state. Well, Texas is free, Florida is free, but Tennessee is also free, but it's about to not be free if they pass this bill.
Are you going to address the elephant in the room?
Which is?
That you got a new Apple Watch strap and didn't tell anyone?
Yes, I did. I've had this in my backpack. I remember Shark watches when you were a kid in middle school, like the digital Shark watches.
We had Casio when I was a kid.
I got the Casio with the calculator on it, you fucking nerd. I got a little Shark thing. It's in my backpack. I decided to match the white with the brown.
Well, my costume's a little bit different for today. If anyone notices, I am wearing jewels.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these are lab-created diamonds, okay? I found this at a mall. I went to the Mall of America this week.
Here she goes.
What was it called?
Get her back.
American Dream Mall.
Dream Mall, baby. It's been bankruptcy 9 times.
There's a full ski mountain in there. Like, not even kidding. Like, there's a mountain you can go skiing on there.
Who'd you go with?
I went with Lear, Aaron, and all their kids. But the second we got there, me and Aaron ditched the entire family and went to the bar.
There's a bar in the mall?
There's a roller coaster in the mall. There's roller coasters. Like, there's a water park, a full, like the size of the Atlantic Ocean, like a 3 million gallon water park.
So let me get this straight. In the year of 2023, the year of our Lord, our brother in Christ, Joey, spent his Saturday at a brick and mortar mall.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But I couldn't stay long because I had a date that night.
Mm-hmm.
I spent probably.
I'm going to throw up.
Over this weekend, with the jewelry.
You bought that this weekend?
I bought this at the mall.
You went to a mall and bought a gold chain with diamonds.
I got Bay one with his initial on it, and added diamonds.
I'm praying that's not true.
No, I didn't. I didn't notice it. No.
How much?
I don't want to say.
Just say.
I can't.
Is it 3 figures?
No.
Okay.
2 figures. 3 figure, but then the zeros. It was under $10,000.
That's a lot of wiggle room here. Is it under 5?
No. For the whole weekend?
Yes.
No.
How much was the chain? That had to be the bulk of it.
No, believe it or not.
Believe it or not.
The appetizers were.
We did order a lot of food.
Nana's spending that money before she's got it, okay?
Yeah.
Good for you, Joey. I'm glad you finally curbed your spending.
Well, me and a spending freeze.
Well, she's in Costa Rica. She's down there because she heard that there's no gluten, believe it or not, in the supply down there.
Everything's made of corn.
Right. And you can actually get a parasite, which will help take the weight right off if you drink from the local
We
water
can't use
supply.
any of that.
Great. We can bleep the name. It's fine.
Yeah.
But I had a very spendy weekend. But you know what? I feel fulfilled.
Monetization makes you feel good.
But I noticed that you have on a statement piece.
Yeah.
Is that from the Luann de Lesseps collection? The Countess collection?
How did you know?
Well, because I saw the DMs. You mistakenly DM'd her on Out and About, which you share instead of there. So I know you've been hanging out.
Me and Luann? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've been on the Upper East Side. I'm looking for a small windowless apartment on 83rd and 2nd.
Oh, I thought you were looking for a plastic surgeon for that beak.
Now, Shade came after reading, believe it or not.
Reading came first.
I said believe it or not again. I got ripped for that when you posted the
Did you
thing
always say it?
on cap, for real, God. And then like add believe it or not. I was like, I do say that a lot. I got to tone it back big time.
I'm saying
I read the
mama a lot.
comments from you sluts and they got to me.
Who said they said, were you getting cyberbullied?
I wasn't getting cyberbullied. I haven't been actually cyberbullied. I created an account to cyberbully someone.
My biggest cyberbully was it was on Twitter and back in the day, and this guy was saying, your mother killed herself because she couldn't stand looking at your fat ass.
Is that something that
your mother
really
deserves to be in her grave because there's all this horrible stuff.
Who was it that said that to you?
Do you really want me to tell you?
Yeah.
It was Jersey Jerry.
Is Jersey Jerry moving to Chicago? The office is buzzing today. I love it.
I do too. That cute guy came by our desk and he was vaping.
Wonton Don.
Speaking of Dons,
Oh my God.
my sweet Donnie Enriquez hurt his little shoulder.
Yeah, well, Joey said the second he put up an Instagram with his shirt off, it was in my inbox before it finished uploading on Donnie's story. I don't even know how he got it. It's like he beamed it to his phone.
But then he yelled at me.
The winds will change.
Then Donnie didn't yell at me, but he made me feel bad.
He yells at you too hard, you're going to come.
No, I said, don't bully me, I'll come. No, but he's like, Joey, this is serious. He's like, I would never say that about you when you had your heart attack. He's like, I'm really.
Oh
I was
my
like, oh my God.
People love that heart attack. They're like they're like how hard you
I'll do it
laughed
again.
when Joey's. You got a heart attack again?
Bring it.
Try it right now.
I'm-
Focus on it. What's your next physical ailment going to be? Should we play
I
that
think
game?
it's going to be an amputated toe from diabetes. If I play
The
my
gout.
cards right.
The gout will act up. We have some Barstool, some more Barstool news. They're running computer checks here. All
Oh yeah, what
Business
is that
Pete.
about?
Wait, what?
They're running. They're going to
You
go.
get an email from an All Business Pete? I don't trust him. Fool me once. He got us last time when Tommy said the computers were stolen.
Can you pull it up, Marty? The email from All Business Pete. I think
I'm going to
it's.
see if I have it.
Yeah. Let's see.
Thank you, Sandra.
What's his name? Pete
Overmeyer.
Overmeyer. Pete Overmeyer from Friday.
Proper Wild is an all-day clean energy shot designed to boost your energy and focus productivity without the jitters or that crash.
I took a Proper Wild this morning. That's why
what I'm
I'm so
drinking
on.
right now.
Okay.
But I mix it with sparkling water because I like to make it a cocktail. I like to savor the flavor. When I do the shot of it, I like the flavor so much I sip on it.
I do too. That's the thing about. I don't really take it as a shot. I just kind of like.
Well,
I sip on it throughout the day.
It's my cocktail mixer.
Yeah, you're a lunatic.
It says
because-
you're allowed to do it.
I know you're allowed to do it, but they have strawberry kiwi, they have apple, they have lemon lime. So they like you can have a tequila with the lemon lime is good. You can have a vodka with the strawberry. It's delicious.
Blackberry margarita is my favorite. You do tequila, a little bit of lime juice, and a Proper Wild. Baby,
It's phenomenal.
it's like a blackberry margarita, and it makes you feel energized. You know when you going out and you feel sluggish or even full. Like you know when you
every
go
time I
after
step out of the
dinner,
door.
I feel like full for some reason. Like when I take a Proper, I just feel like lighter and better. I don't know what it is, but there's no preservatives, no artificial sweeteners, no horrible chemicals.
Huge.
Just like tasting natural energy shot with clean ingredients that really work. Try the newest flavor: strawberry kiwi, apple, and lemon lime. Go to properwild.com/Barstool to try Proper Wild for 30% off today.
The Pete Overmeyer email. Me again as part of our commitment to blah 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 blah. Okay, so this is
First off, this was sent
You
at
can read that?
4:45 p.m. on a Friday.
okay. Yeah, I can read that. You can't read that.
You can read that.
This is for Macs only. Windows users will get a separate management application to be. Oh, it's kind of tough to read with the lights now. So there is
What?
no computer check, but you were freaking out at your desk because you thought they were going to start looking in search histories.
Well, they can look for the show. I don't do anything bad on this computer. I don't
Yes,
even
you do.
I don't even know where it is half the time.
Joey, you do bad things on that computer. Go to
Oh.
Command T, click history. It's going to be like construction workers pissing on someone
No, wait.
and like
No,
disgusting.
'cause you know what? Because my Chrome, I have two Chrome accounts here.
Now, one's a
That means-
torrent.
What do I press? Control what?
Go to your internet browser. You press Control T. I'm going to look through your history. Give me your computer.
No.
Yes.
Control
Let's see.
T.
Control T. I know that's triggering for you. Command T. Okay, you're there. So open a new tab. Now click history at the top. Okay. I saw some XXX in there.
No, but if you go to this one, do you want to see my real
Oh
one?
my God, his fucking Twitter burner. If I have to hear about this Twitter burner again, it's going to be brutal.
It's getting good now.
You know what? I am jealous that he has a porn Twitter burner
It's so
because
good.
I want one. It's just like scrolling.
Just use
But
mine.
I'm so
Log into
afraid
mine.
of being on. Can I have your login?
Yeah.
I'm so afraid of being on it and then accidentally having the wrong account. Or I
Like
occasionally
liking something?
like a porn.
Yeah.
But then if you unlike it, does it still show up on a For You as
Oh, yeah.
that person
Oh, yeah.
liked it? Okay, so people have seen. Well, they've seen some stuff porn. They've seen some Afghani troll play. They've seen some cave play.
I was very adamant telling everyone how I.
Got your bottom surgery?
No, not yet. Oh, you know who did get her bottom surgery though? Let's congrats her.
Sandra?
Emira, our beauty
She
guru.
did.
Our beauty guru. Congratulations on your new vagina, Emira.
Do you think a man-made vagina? Well, yeah. Man-made
I was
vagina's
googling
better.
man-made vagina. It's probably perfect.
Marty, pull her up. Man-made vagina. Yeah, you guys had quite the weekend. I was in Vermont skiing.
XO Emira. She's a beauty guru on TikTok.
I told Marty I'm just over skiing now. I did it too much this year. I'm done for the season.
Did
But
you break your pussy this year or last year?
my bus?
When you we fell naked on a binge?
That was an alcohol binge. The would have kept me on my feet, believe it or not. I broke my foot walking out of the bar in Stratton, Vermont. But I'm done this year. But I looked on social media over the weekend. Not only do I see Joey out with Alex Bennett, I see him out with Marty. And then late at night, I see a post from old Sanjeet. With Joey at the Factory 380.
So I was there till 7 a.m.
Oh,
Wait,
you
these
know
were
why?
separate nights. These were separate nights.
Separate nights.
Yeah.
you went twice in one weekend?
I hung out with each. I had a different coworker each day. Friday, Sandra and I went out.
Okay, so who was in the group?
Me,
Yep.
my mans,
Okay.
all his friends, Sandra and her
Jerry really needs to go public
Sandra
with this.
and her two homegirls,
homegirls.
homies,
Oh.
her girlfriends. And then, but the thing is, they put you in that back room and they shut the doors on you.
That's the
and then you
that's
don't know
the kiss of
there's
death.
no windows. You don't know what time it is. I didn't even know the bar was closed.
Yeah, that's the kiss of death. Factory 380. If you're ever in New York and you want to really turn up, that's fun. And you were behind the DJ booth.
Yes,
You were. Now, I just want to go out on a limb here. Was Dana partying pretty hard?
she dabbled.
Okay, and she dabbled in alcohol.
Yes,
She dabbled in nicotine.
Vaping. I was vaping.
She dabbled in Peruvian flake.
No.
Marty?
It was very fine powder. There was not a
It was
flake in
not
sight.
cut up, dear. It was powder.
And Saturday,
Yeah, tell me what happened Saturday. Let me some water.
Saturday, I was.
Is that water?
No, it's Pepper Wild.
Oh, never mind. Go ahead. Saturday, what happened?
I was. Remember, we were sitting here, and Marty says to me, "Are you excited for Saturday?" I was like, "What's Saturday?" I have forgotten that I told his girlfriend Haley that I would have dined with them at my favorite restaurant, the Monkey Bar. So I was like, yes, I totally knew the whole time the day it was. So I wanted Bay to come, but Bay already booked a party with his friend, so he couldn't come. So
Yeah,
I was like, you know what?
I assumed that's who you're gonna bring.
So then I was like, I can't. I'm not going to go, and I don't want to be like a third wheel.
What do you mean booked a party?
He had a birthday party he had to go to,
Oh,
so he couldn't come to dinner.
so you needed a date.
I needed a date.
Got it.
So I said, because I wasn't going to go by myself. Because last time I hung out with Haley and Marty by themselves, they, made a pass at me. So
Well, I know that they've wanted a unicorn for quite some time.
yeah.
And they've made passes
Well,
several
she
people
showed
in the
up
office.
and she just handed me an upside down pineapple and a loofah, and I knew right away.
Interesting.
So I said, who I should I bring? The girl who I would never have known of Monkey Bar if Alex Bennett didn't tell me about it. So it was my birthday, and I said, where should I go for dinner? She goes, oh, you have to go here. She called the guy up, got me a reservation, and I had the best meal of my life. So I said, my way of thanking her
Was
is
to go down on her.
to go down to her at the Monkey Bar. So I said, let me invite her as
And
a
she
guest.
made monkey noises.
We had a great date, but we were about maybe 3 martinis in. Marty was 1.5 martinis in because he spilled one.
not the
drunk
whole
fuck.
I blacked out. Saturday, yeah.
4 bottles of Sancerre. Next thing you know, you don't know about this yet.
I had a Sazerac.
No. Next thing you know, Alex Bennett has her credit card out and booked me on 2 trips this week.
You piece of shit. You got a free vacation out of Alex
We're
Bennett?
going to Miami on Thursday.
Who is?
Me, Gaz, and her, and Daniela, and a bunch of other celebrities. Then we're
Okay.
leaving Saturday morning. We're going right from the Club 11 Saturday morning on a flight at 6 a.m., not sleeping. We're going to Las Vegas, and we're going to party all weekend in NASCAR. And then we're flying back, first class lay down. 2 suites at the Wynn Hotel.
Who booked
First class
this?
suites.
How
Alex
drunk was
Bennett.
Alex Bennett? She got you
was-
business class?
Business class, two king suites at the Wynn Hotel.
How drunk was? Oh, the Win is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh,
How
yeah.
drunk was Alex?
We were all equally.
Nana,
Oh, God, yeah.
I bet Nana was drinking water. She goes, yeah, get another drink for her.
No,
Well, Vegas.
She literally went to the bathroom and left us with her credit card. She just looked for me, honey. I said, I knew her address. I said,
Venmo him back,
I said,
Alex.
blank street. I said, 10014. She goes, how did you know that? I was like, maiden name Hodges.
Yeah.
Mother's maiden name Hodges.
Well,
Father's last social is 9080. That was the last four of his social.
we ordered one last bottle of wine with the bill.
One last bottle of wine.
No. We were getting the bill, and Joey was just like, "Can you bring one more?"
The son Sarah's so good at monkey bar.
That's a Joey move. I remember me and Joey went out to eat at some Cuban. He gets.
I get 2 shots for the
It's
bill.
called Bill drinks.
Yeah.
When Bill comes, he gets a round of drinks for the thing. So you're going to Miami with Gaz, Alex. Daniela's down there.
Daniela's down there. Uncle D maybe in the mix. I don't know if he's going to be there or what. Maybe me and
Uncle D,
Silvana go out.
if you're watching this, steer clear.
Well, I know
my
Silvana
friend.
and Alex are very close. They were at the Washington.
So what is
thing
it?
together.
Where are you staying in Miami?
At a hotel.
Okay, and what is this for? Just literally a vacation.
Miami. I have no idea when I'm going there. But she said she can't take that flight alone from Miami to this is Graham wants you to come as my chaperone. I said okay. This is not my
Yes.
first rodeo.
Joey, there's
This is
no one
not
who
my
can
first rodeo chaperoning a very wealthy lady.
There's no one can sniff out a rich white lady more than Joey, and no one will get a rich white lady to crack open that purse more than Joey, as we saw. So you're going to be in Vegas for.
Let's treat it. I'm going to say, Allie girl, let's treat ourselves to spa treatments. Come on, we deserve it.
You're just
After
gonna put
that
it on
long
the room.
flight, I could use a hydrofacial.
Let me get a vampire facial, Miss Bennett. I believe I ordered some Polynesian pearls to the room, Miss Bennett, and I noticed there were only 4 types of rum. They were mid shelf, not top shelf, darling. You're going to be So I knew you were.
I already texted Rochelle Ryan.
So I knew that's what I was going to say. I knew Joey was maybe going to be up to something because on my way home, I get a text
From Rochelle?
I look it's on the screen. It's a very large screen on my premium vehicle. Like text messages pop up. They're very easy to read. So that popped up and it says Rochelle Ryan. And she goes, hey, honey, are you going to be in Vegas this weekend? I'm in Vegas. Why the fuck am I going to be in Vegas? She goes, Joey's coming. I go, what? So I'm sitting there. I made Zach Google NASCAR races, and slowly I started to put things together. I just have one.
We're executive NASCAR fish now. They love us.
This is you guys going there on your own Alex's own dime, on your own dime, and then you're just going to be like kind of goodwill ambassadors.
Well, we're doing a vlog. It's 24 hours. Nightclub night 11 nightclub at 7 a.m. to Vegas, and us getting there.
Yeah, they'll probably
That
let you film
is
there.
my
Nightmare.
If someone told me you're going to the club at 11, you're going to drink until 7 a.m. then hop on a plane, I'd blow my brains out. I would do it. Alex,
flight
if
is
you want to do it, I'll do it.
It's
But
before 7, but that's why we need the lay down seats. So we have to be able to sleep.
is this your first time in business class?
No.
Oh, that's crazy. It was you guys are going to have a lot of fun. I kind of strung along Rochelle. I was like,
she's going to bring her selfie stick everywhere and ignore me the whole time, probably.
Alex? Yeah, remember how do you remember how drunk she was on the beach in Daytona with that
her
selfie
job
stick?
is to drink alcohol all day. She showed up to that beach with like pulling bottles out of her handbag.
Yeah.
All different ways.
Where are you going in Vegas? Rochelle's like,
No clue.
Should I go and ruin your trip?
Yeah. You show up on the scooter. Yoo-hoo.
You guys get there. I'm already there with Uncle D and Sills in the back. Yoo-hoo. I go, security, can you have them escorted to the out, please? I'm with a very high roll here. Yeah. I go, no, he's been known to say anti-Columbian sentiments.
I know.
You don't know this.
And then, we have the Oklahoma game coming up that we're both have to go to.
Oklahoma game.
They're playing against
What's the team name? If you can name that, you're allowed to go. Otherwise, I'm taking away your
Thunder.
I'll turn this Oklahoma Thunder. I thought he meant football.
No, and they're playing against Kyrie Irving.
Ugh.
So you're gonna sit courtside.
I'm only kidding. I'm not going there. Oh, I just got a text from Enrique. Oh my God.
SVP. Of
Oh my
H-
God.
What?
Equinox is opening a location on the block on 27th this summer, and they have a discount ending today for anyone who wants to join.
He's trying to get that discount money. He's trying to get his referral fees.
I'm gonna say Equinox is.
Wait, where is this Equinox
I'm gonna say
opening?
Equinox is transphobic, and we are not going to be a part of this.
Oh, third floor group chat. That's life changing for me. I no longer have to go down to Greenwich. I need to quit that gym. I'll tell you this. No place has worse customer service than Equinox. That's an anti-ad. How much is it?
I'm asking what the monthly is.
You just asked an entire third floor chat.
When you're in it, you're like everyone loves each other.
Oh,
It's a very
what is?
You're not on third floor Slack?
I don't do Slack.
Well,
Should
that's
I?
why you're not in the community. You get free shit here all the time.
Are you on third floor Slack?
I'm a part of it, but I never check
I love it. I think they do it's great.
Third floor Slack is like a
home.
90s country club. There's no Jews allowed, no blacks allowed. It's just only.
I mean, no one's ever interacted with me on there.
Wait, Frank the Tank liked my question. What's the monthly?
Admin how do I get Slack?
It's just you have a login somewhere.
Marty, I got to download
I was
Slack.
like, Frank's gonna go to the gym with me?
Or no, you can do it on your browser.
I do slack.com.
No, it's on your phone.
I don't know how to. I don't have a phone.
You've worked here for 6 years.
My assistant does my phone.
Oh.
It's on your computer.
Slack for free. Talk to sales. Does that go right to Tony Capabianco?
Oh, did I tell you? Okay, so I would like to clear something up. A lot of buzz, Eric, with Rachel.
Him.
No, there was a lot of buzz this weekend with Rochelle Ryan and Jeff Nadu. Now they were seen canoodling courtside.
They were at a game canoodling.
Do they both live in Vegas?
No.
No, Nadu lives in Philly.
Yeah, she was in Philly for something. I think.
I couldn't tell you exactly where they
Gay
were.
Birds. She was down in Philly.
I was editing.
I'm so excited for this live show in that. You have no
It's gonna be
idea.
so fun.
You have
What's
no
her
idea.
Instagram? Only Rochelle?
Only Rochelle Ryan. Okay, Rochelle Ryan.
What did I write to her?
This is when we were at dinner because I was like, what the fuck
Yes.
happened?
Next week on Saturday for NASCAR.
No.
Oh.
Above that.
Okay, everyone is gossiping.
And I can win a lot of money.
I can win a ton of money. Did you or did you not sleep with Jeff Nadu?
What did she say? Don't say
See
yet.
how I waited
Stay
like that?
tuned.
That still can be a teaser. I go,
Do it again.
oh
Let's
my,
really
I'm going to do it again really good.
And I'm going to say, no, you can't.
Okay,
Let's get
right.
it.
Everyone is gossiping. This is from Rochelle Ryan. Everyone is gossiping. I can win a ton of money. Did you or did you not sleep with Jeff Nadu? Oh,
Pat, do not say anything.
oh my
Pat,
God.
do not.
No, she's an actress. She's an actress. She's been a actress for many years. Now she's taking her.
She'll do a scene.
Now she'll do a
End
scene.
scene.
And scene, mama. It says definitely did not sleep with him. He invited me to the game and went to the casino to gamble after, and all he got was a hug. I'm not that horny, LOL.
But
The only guy I'd bang from Barstool is he's fine. Yummy face. Joey wrote back facts. Like that's the only guy Joey would bang from Barstool.
the only guy I haven't banged from Barstool.
The only guy you haven't banged. Well, Nana usually has a blindfold on, so she can't tell who's who when they come into the bedroom.
Now, Trish, can we talk about St. Patrick's Day merch?
Yes.
We have a ma'am sweatshirt that we've recycled from last year.
Buy it. We didn't do
It's
the
bright
deadline, so
green.
just buy it.
We can't do it because of the children in cages at the border.
I'm sorry?
Do you want to read an email from that I
No,
have?
hold on. Let's stay on this. The St. Patrick's Day merch.
Well, you can go there, get a green ma'am sweatshirt. All proceeds go to the leprechauns.
And because we're company men, you know, that sweatshirt's great, but there are like a ton of really,
ones.
really, really
I
good.
want the other. I want the one that what's that one that's like at the end of the page, like the lighter green color?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Go to store.barstoolsports.com. If you click on the collection, there's going to be a million things. And I don't know if we're allowed to announce this yet. I think we are. Pirate Water, which is our new alcohol, will be sponsoring a duck boat for the Southie St. Patrick's Day Parade on Sunday, March 19th. I will be on there.
And not until I get confirmation of what my flights and accommodations
Okay,
are.
flights and accommodations. Train is easier and cheaper, but if you want to do a flight, that's fine. It's going to be me. It's going to be Feidelberg. It's going to be Brianna. It's going to be Grace. We're going to go to Lincoln Tavern. We're going to go all over. If you have never been to this, dude.
No, because I got confused. I got bamboozled. My man knows about duck boats. And I said, what is a duck boat? He goes, you don't know? Because why are you guys taking a duck boat? He told me I have to pedal it with my feet.
No, you don't have to pedal. You know what a duck boat is.
Yeah.
Everyone
No,
does.
well, I'm not from Boston.
It's a
I know
truck
what it
that
is
goes,
now.
okay, now you know.
Now it's a bus, a school bus.
Flip your hat around so they can see what you're wearing. And he doesn't even know what a
It's a
fucking
school
duck boat
bus
is.
that drives in the water as well.
Yes, correct. It is Joey, you have no idea. Like they were a little worried when they were setting it up. Like, we don't know if we're going to be allowed in, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Well, what we often forget now that we're a New York company is that
Did
the
you
roots in Barstool are so strong in Boston that they're like, hey, we want to do this. The organizers are like, done.
Yeah.
You're in. Boom. There's none of this like bullshit anti-Barstool prejudice. They're like, come in. It's going to be great. So we're looking forward to that.
Can we talk about some pop culture things right now?
Yes.
This is my segment.
Go for it.
Has anyone in the room, by show of hands, now don't all talk at once.
Mm-hmm.
Has anyone been touched inappropriate? No. Has anyone seen the Murders
Not yet.
on Netflix?
Is that the guy who like killed his family on a farm or something?
No, it was a rich person's house. Basically, it's about the South. It takes place in South
I'm
Carolina.
looking it up.
Don't spoil. Don't spoil.
I'm not spoiling anything.
Okay.
Well, it's already out there. It's just the news. But
Say it in an accent, please, so I can get into it.
So it involves a bevy of murders, all
Okay.
connected to this one family. and it's still very up in the air. Like, and it's going in real time. The trials are going right now. So like, it's like
the hot redheaded son. Yeah.
Hot redheaded son, but then there's scandal. There's a zesty son that's been fucking someone on the side, a man on the side. There is housekeepers getting murdered.
This is on Netflix.
It's the best thing ever. And the guy Anthony Cook, you know who you are. You are fine as hell.
Hold on, is this the murder?
No, this is the boyfriend of a girl who was murdered.
The boyfriend of a girl who was murdered. We're wading into waters.
Now, girlfriend single.
Okay, talk to him.
Mallory got thrown off the boat. There's a whole thing. You have to watch the show, but it's a great show. This Is Us. No, that's the thing with the big girl. What's it called?
This Is Us.
What is it? The Murder Murders. Watch that.
Yep.
You're gonna like that suggestion from Nana. You're also gonna like Last of Us. Did you watch that?
No, I am not caught up.
She's a lesbian now.
What?
Yeah, they had another full episode that was just a gay romance. Yeah.
All you have to do. They just shove it down our throats.
Another interracial gay romance. I was like, can we stop getting fucking? There's zombies killing people. It's enough fantasy land here. Can we just stick with our own, please?
Well, they saw every gay man on earth praise them for that episode. They go, oh, let's go where the money is.
I could not believe that they were doing it twice in one season.
Yeah.
Not that I was offended, but I was just like, guys, this is a zombie show.
How old is that girl? Isn't she like 27?
I think in real life she's like
in her
19.
40s. Yeah.
I don't want to say something about a kid and then
no, she's 19. She's 19.
She plays a kid. You know she binds her chest every day so she looks like a little girl. I know it very well.
She knows it very well. Is she a lesbian in real life? She seems like a little frumpy.
I couldn't tell you. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, we don't know.
She's 19. That may not be public info yet.
But that show, I love.
That's good. This is Joey's entertainment tonight. Entertainment Wednesdays.
And then I also watched.
Joey, me and you, let's talk about BetterHelp. We talk about this all the time. This show is brought to you by BetterHelp. Getting to know yourself is a lifelong process, especially because we're always growing and changing, not just physically, but mentally, Joe.
Was that a joke about me gaining weight?
No. Gaining, you're losing.
That's right. BetterHelp connects you with a licensed therapist who can take you on that journey for self-discovery from whenever you are. If you're thinking about starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's completely online. All you have to do is take a little quiz on the internet. And you go on, you fill out a few questions like that, and they're automatically matched with a therapist in about 48 hours, and you can change your therapist anytime without them knowing. It's all done from the privacy of your own home. You don't have to see anyone if you don't want to. Like, you don't have to go on and do a face chat if you don't want to. You can do it over the phone. You can do it over email. You can do a text. It makes you feel like you have a friend at your disposal at all times, and it's just the most comforting thing. Sometimes you don't want to talk about a problem that's with a friend who's biased, that can make a judgment based on you were wrong this time or they were wrong. It's that's why you have therapists. You can talk to someone who doesn't know you personally.
They don't judge.
Thing. And it's really the best thing for my life. And I've been using it for years, and you're going to like it too.
And we say it all the time. Everyone has thought about going to therapy. It's very difficult to get into traditional therapy through a doctor's office. It's expensive.
And it's expensive.
It's time consuming. It's difficult. You got to match with the right person.
Now, I'll spend $10,000 on a chain, but not on a therapist.
Right. And BetterHelp makes everything very, very easy to do. Try it. If you don't like it, quit. It's that simple.
So go to betterhelp.com/outandabout and get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, BetterHelp.com/outandabout for 10% off your first month. Tell them Pat and Joey sent you.
They get blocked right away. They go, you're sending us more of these queens to the thing.
Now I smell coming up in this episode a new cutie patootie in the office.
Mark Titus is the newest Barstool employee.
He's a hockey player.
He's a former Ohio State college basketball walk-on. He's hosting a college football show for us. College basketball show, excuse me.
I thought it was called Make Me Dribble.
Make Me Dribble? No, that's what the medicine will do, dear. Oh, wait. Yeah. Text message from Hannah Berner.
Oh, does she want to come over?
Mama wants to come back on. We got to get Hannah back on. Yes, Mark Titus is on. We had him here. Big Cat's like, you got to get this guy on. You're going to mesh with him so well. He was hilarious. We played a game of yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. He actually asked us some questions, which is nice when they flip it on their head.
Yeah.
And you wanted to smash on his mustache.
I wanted to go on a mustache ride, but he was like the town bicycle that day when he was here. Everyone and their mother wanted to get him on the show. It was hard to lock him down. You actually got I got violently upset. Angry.
Yeah, I was violently upset with TJ, the producer, because he didn't respond to me in less than 10 seconds, which is just, I couldn't even comprehend that. And then he couldn't nail him down. But lo and behold, we got him. Mark Titus was great. I think we chatted for about maybe a half hour or
something
so.
Like that.
Very, very, very funny. Make sure you Well, you don't have to subscribe to his stuff. Just subscribe to ours.
Yeah.
Share the show, and also get tickets to our Nashville show.
Get tickets to the Nashville show. The link is going to be in the description here. And get ready to meet your new Barstool crush, the very funny Mark Titus. Please watch.
All right, we are here with Mark Titus, Barstool Sports' newest hire, formerly of Tate and Titus on Fox. Now, he came over solo, which means
I say Titus and Tate.
You say Titus and Tate. What did I say?
That's what you should. But I mean, if you want to be right, that's what you probably should.
Because he's here and the other
You can say whatever you want, but that's if you want to be factually correct, it would be Titus and Tate. But it's okay.
Well, we're glad to have you here.
Tate and Titus sounds like a stomach disease or something. Like I can't come into work today. I got Tate and Titus. You know?
Yeah, or a swollen ankle or a tendon.
Something. Discussing you obviously rose to fame, Ohio State walk-on. How old are you? 35?
I'm 30. Yeah.
I looked it up, believe it or not. Now we are, Joey's
played that off like you did it though.
Joey's 25.
25 and you're 33?
I'm 33.
Okay.
First question, I'm glad we got that out of the way. First question is, how did you get here and what do you think so far?
How did I get to Barstool?
Yeah.
I've been Barstool adjacent, I guess is how I would put it, for like 5 years now. I was one of the first guests on Part of My Take. Like one of the first. So Barstool to me was just so when I started a blog when I was playing basketball at Ohio State back in the late aughts. You know, I graduated in 2010 from Ohio State, and at that time there were a handful of places like Barstool. Like Deadspin was sort of like, it's funny now what Deadspin's become, but like at the time, Deadspin and Barstool and like Total Frat Move and Bro Bible and like there were all these sites that kind of that were kind of doing the same sort of thing and same sort of approach or whatever. And Barstool to me was just kind of one of those, but with like a Boston slant. So like I didn't really pay too much attention to Barstool. It wasn't like I was a hater. It was just kind of like, I'm not interested in Tom Brady necessarily, and to that extent. But I followed PFT on Twitter, and I thought he was funny when he was first starting out and all that. And then he announced he was going to Barstool, starting a new podcast. And then he DM'd me and was like, hey, they started the podcast in March, and he DM'd me and said, we need guests for our new show. And since college basketball is hot in March, will you come on and talk about March Madness?
Yeah.
And I said, sure, just because I wanted to see who the man behind PFT Commenter was. Like I followed him for a while, but I was like, who is this person? So I knew if I got on like a Zoom or a Skype, I think was what we used back then. I could see who PFT Commenter was. I had no idea who Dan was.
That happens a lot.
And then I went on the show. It was fun. It was funny, whatever. They blew up like a few months later. Like they really blew up, you know? And then I just became like into the fold after that. I was like one of the OG guests.
I was actually brought on for March Madness as well. That's so funny. And March Madness is the wig sale down at the Wanda's Wig World, where they give 25% off and a free wig cap with every purchase.
You were actually a collegiate athlete as well.
Correct. I played tonsil hockey for many years. So I know I was a walk-on as well.
And he changed the game permanently.
I was told, by the way, Pat, that you're the best basketball player in the office. I asked around, and
I don't want to brag.
Every single person said that you're the best.
Well, I was the best until you
tallest.
came here. I think we have to. Don't take away from my
How tall are you? 6'5"?
6'5"?
Yeah.
Maybe we have to imagine.
You can jump easily.
Not anymore.
Not,
God. Oh God.
Yeah.
33. The knees are
like
gone.
in your prime, you were. Yeah.
Oh, in my prime, so I didn't play collegiate basketball, but I did play in a men's over 40 league. As someone,
as a 27-year-old,
someone in my mid 20s, and I was LeBron James.
Yeah, I would bet.
Oh, I catch you I'm going up two-handed in the paint on these old buckets? Men. I got nice. No, I got buckets. Okay. Dude, I got buckets. That was
you are a basketball guy, Joey. Look at that.
Well, thank you.
Wow.
Well, he knows his way around some balls.
I do, and I permanently have college basketball on my TV. I'm dating a 23-year-old.
Oh,
so
okay.
He's a basketball queen.
She is. She get hoops and buckets, all that,
and scoops and tutties.
Yep. I mean, the fucking day Kyrie got traded, we were fucking inconsolable.
Oh, bro. That's on God.
Arguably the worst move of his career, but that's just my idea. Okay.
I'm bleeping that name.
Oh, yeah. He
went to your team.
Yeah.
No. Thank God he didn't go to
Where
my
did he
team.
go? Who went to your team?
Maybe the best offensive forward of all time, Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant, that's right.
Now he's got glass. He's the glass man now.
He's an all-star starter this year.
Was he?
How did he do in the All-Star game?
He was hurt.
Get him, Mark.
Now that's called shade.
Now shade came before the read.
Yeah.
No, we'll have to iron that out.
Yeah,
we want to go to Chicago. We were on the fence.
But I don't want to play. I don't want it to be like a challenge. I don't want because But by the way, I am totally fine. I mean, I was a walk-on. Like this was my brand. Is that my professional brand is that I sucked at basketball to most people. So like, I don't want to come in here and say I am the best.
I read Don't Put Me In, Coach, cover to cover, and I'm still satiated for more.
Nice. Now she's been known to do research, believe it or not.
She's a research queen.
You had a similar book about something with a coach.
It was called Put It In, Coach.
Put It In, Coach, which is interesting enough.
A little bit different.
Now he went to Penn State.
Same ending though. Same ending.
No, he went to Penn State in the mid 2000s.
Now I'm just doing a podcast, making it my career now.
We do have to figure that out. You're moving to Chicago from LA. We were talking a little bit about
from LA. Yeah,
that's gonna be exciting.
Yeah,
you're probably gonna gain weight. I'm just telling you now.
I'm from the Midwest, so when I moved to LA, I lost all the weight.
Yeah, you look very granola right now.
All my Midwest people,
like I can see that you probably have a tight core.
Yeah,
she's serving butchering and a hairy belly.
Yeah. Do you live in Silver Lake, dear?
I lived.
Talk to me, Mama.
I lived in West Hollywood for a year.
Oh.
Is that a place? Maybe
that could show.
Is that a place? There was a couple bars. I can't remember the name of them though. It was
Mickey's.
I used to go to. What was that one? The Machine, Ramrod. Yeah, Rawhide. A lot of queens out there. Well, luckily for you, there are no gays in Chicago.
Yes, there are. Boys Town.
Boys Town.
That's what it's called. You gotta be careful.
It's literally called Boys Town.
Yeah,
and that's like where the gay people live.
Yeah, that's like where the gays and girls go. Like
what came first? Like the name or like did they call it that because that's where the gay people live, or did they call a place Boys Town and gay people were like we should all move?
I don't think it was a collective agreement. Collective bargaining, which I know you're familiar with. I think it was.
And that's back in segregation days when everyone can stick with their own.
Yeah,
that's how I like. I keep my life like prison rules. Stick with your own, you'll be fine. Okay.
Content Kim says
they're actually changing it away from Boys Town
because it's
promote
offensive to
inclusion.
dykes.
Yeah. It's to them town.
Yeah,
because now dykes are
Northolstead.
Yeah, to them town. We were out there for the summer. You're gonna have a blast though. The winters, I don't know how you're gonna do after being in LA. The winters in Chicago are gonna be brutal.
Yeah,
it'll be tough.
You're gonna need a down jacket and earmuffs.
Yeah, I will put on weight though, and I'll be.
Oh, good. Send me pictures.
I
like I'm thick. Okay.
You know what? Let's just cut to the chase. Pop that top, dear. Okay.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Wait till the segment.
You are gonna have you. What's the heaviest you could? I bet you're what?
I used to be very fat. I used to be a fat man. Yeah, when I
so did Sandra. That's so funny.
When I weighed. I think the highest I got up to was like 265.
Oh,
yeah.
How tall are you?
6'4".
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You can wear that though. I think
it wasn't like it was. I didn't. If you would have asked me then how much I weighed, I probably would have said like 240, and then I stepped on the scale.
Were you proportionate though?
No, like I wasn't even lying. Like I just didn't weigh myself, so I was like, yeah, I'm probably around 240. And then
were
I stepped on the scale.
Were you proportionate? Was it proportionate? Like where your legs your legs were big and like your arms.
Just trying to get a visual on it.
So all my Midwestern friends now see. Like I've lost weight since I moved to California, and they think I'm dying. They like actually think that I look very fit. Here's a question for you guys. Would you take this as I have been getting a lot since, especially in the last 24 hours, is like there's been more eyeball, like the stoolies and everything. You're like, who the hell is this guy and whatever. A lot of people are saying I look like Matthew McConaughey in Dallas Buyers Club. So that's my exactly.
We love AIDS here. I'm just like
my first thought is like Matthew McConaughey, obviously a compliment.
Yeah.
And then they followed up with in Dallas Buyers Club, and I'm like, the man who's dying, like that's
you're like right before he got the antiviral treatment. Like you're not quite there yet.
Yeah.
Is that a compliment? That's my question.
It is a compliment for gays. It's not for gays. I mean, for people that were chubby before, it's a great compliment.
Okay.
If someone told me that, I'd be like, I did it.
Yeah.
Did you eat kale today? Tell me what you eat a day.
I probably will go get a kale salad.
Okay. Tell us what Mark eats in a day.
Let's do a food diary for Mark.
Yeah.
Mark Titus.
And in LA on a normal day.
On a normal day, I'm making
and no cap
breakfast. I'm having some black coffee, some probably 3 eggs.
Was it fair trade coffee?
Toast.
From Erewhon?
Yeah.
Is that fat, Mark?
That's Mark. Oh no! This is Mark when he went to LA.
Okay, so this is Mark.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, sexiest man alive, Matthew McConaughey. That's awesome. Let's just stop there, and then they never stop there. They go Dallas Buyers Club.
There she is. So black coffee.
Sorry to interrupt.
Black coffee, probably 3 eggs, slice of wheat toast.
Okay.
She's regular.
Maybe hit a sweet green for lunch.
What did you get from sweet green?
Salad,
the salad?
The Harvest Bowl. Kale and like
vegan or with meat in it?
I'll get some meat in it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's from the Midwest.
Some chicken.
Well,
maybe
you'll get some
sushi for dinner maybe on a good day. Not every day. You can't do that, certainly.
I love sushi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Typical.
And now what's the diet going to be when you move to to Illinois? It's going to be
3 ballparks. Ballpark Franks with cheese.
Bratwurst.
The guys there are really nice. Do you know who one of the nicest people you're going to ever meet works out there?
Lori Lightfoot.
No. What's my friend's name? Eddie.
Oh, Eddie. Big Eddie.
Oh, yeah.
Big Eddie is one of the sweetest, nicest, genuine guys you'll ever meet in your life. He has a good heart on him.
Yeah.
He's very nice.
That's good.
It's a good guy. Are you dating anyone?
I am, yeah.
What's his name?
No, I don't see it. His name is
Are they going to move
Gaz.
with you? Are they going to move with you?
She's going to move with me, yeah.
Oh, that's good. What does she do for work? Anything entertainment?
She's in the industry. We'll just put it
good.
that way. Not porn, but
Okay.
like you have to specify when you say the industry.
He knew where I was going.
Right? Yeah, I know. When you say
I go, whose name should I plug in here?
We live in LA and you say I'm in the industry.
He's actually dating Harris Faulkner from Fox News, the original black commentator on the program.
You were on Fox. You had your show on Fox.
I was Fox Sports. I mean, so like it's not like,
but it's still racist.
I thought you were
still
okay. That's what we like to hear.
I pegged you for a sidekick on Hannity. Believe it or not. Believe it. He was the stage manager on Tucker Carlson.
I like Tucker Carlson
for a long time. Did we already talk about this? What happened there? How you got poached? Or your friend didn't come with you? Your co-host. Did we talk about that on the air yet or no?
I haven't talked. I'm going to talk about it on my first show that I do, but there's not really much of a story. I don't know. Just like we were
classic Sophia and Alex type thing.
Yeah. There was
we know who's the Alex.
A suit man approached us and the rest is history.
Yeah.
No, we're cool. I mean, it was like a cool split. I don't know. It was just one of those things. It was business.
Did they offer you more money than KFC got in his settlement?
Okay. Don't say settlement. That's a triggering word. That's a triggering word.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a triggering word for KFC. So how often is your show going to like come out and everything?
We're doing 3 a week.
What?
Throughout March Madness.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Throughout March Madness, then you'll dial it down.
Then we'll dial it down. Yeah, dial it back. But people, the America is horny for some college basketball.
Yeah. Don't I know it?
Yeah. So we gotta satisfy them.
Then you dial it down, then dial everything down. Then when it's a contract year, you pick it back up.
Pick it back up right before I have to negotiate my new contract.
Yeah.
Exactly. I feel like you're going to fit in really well here.
I do too. I hope we get to work together and do some fun trips and fun things together.
And also, just
how
you
much,
and I. Will you fill out a bracket
no
this
cameras.
Year?
I love the bracket.
Is
that the game we play in there?
No.
What's the bracket?
No, the March Madness bracket.
I'll do one.
Like an office pool.
You'd be surprised. I told everyone I know a lot about the basketball, college basketball, because I've been watching it every day.
Yeah.
I have YouTube TV, and it's on constantly. Like Clemson game was on last night.
Yeah.
They have a little tiger paw.
The tiger paw?
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
How's your onboarding process been?
It's been okay. It's been overwhelming. A lot of people asking me to do a lot of things.
Live event, Larry asked you to help her in the ladies' room.
Yeah.
Okay.
You did clean up the blood clot in the ladies' room.
I am shocked how the one thing that stood out to me being in this office for like the last 24 hours is how many shits are taken at work by coworkers. Like that's blowing me away. Like every time I go to the bathroom,
someone's a shitter.
There's someone in the shit. I'm not saying like I need to use it, so I'm mad about that. It's just like I'm going into pee and I just hear like someone grunting in the toilet.
That's content Kim probably.
And I'm trying to get used to that. So
well, we have to chart our makes here. Believe it or not. So every time we go, we chart it out like a dog. How many makes did you make today? And then the winner who has the most makes at the end of the day gets a 10th of KFC salary, believe it or not.
Well, he probably goes pretty regularly since she drinks green juices.
And kale and coffee. God, you must be good.
I had kale salad today.
Well, yeah.
What did you eat today, Trish? Pork fried rice from a fat gay person?
Joey, you are not fat, but you are gay.
I was fat.
He took Ozempics. Made me a delicious, what was it, pork fried rice?
No, I'm Muslim. I can't have pork.
What is it? Pork. What was
chicken fried rice?
Chicken fried rice I had for lunch. He brings it in. He does feederism to me because he's trying to get me to gain. Because he's trying to knock down my confidence. But it was so fucking good.
I'm an amazing chef.
He is.
I really am, by trade.
We should get him some to eat on the show right now.
I would never feed him that. He's from LA.
What would you feed him?
I'd feed him a bulgur wheat salad, probably.
With a peasant grain?
A peasant grain. I would give her maybe a soy protein.
Okay, talk to me.
Wait,
where's my starch? Give me a starch.
The buckwheat is the starch.
Okay.
I would do maybe some zucchini, some heirloom zucchini from the farmer's market.
Yes. Then that's farm to table.
Yeah, I would do a seed mix. I would do a toasted seed mix.
I don't know if the seed is going to mix with the peasant grain.
It would. I add it on all my top. We've had it before.
How are you going to dress it?
I'm going to use a miso yuzu vinaigrette with a Manuka honey drizzle.
In a Sazerac Tarashidal?
No, and a kombucha and a kombucha.
Oh, kombucha
demi glaze.
Sorry about that. We're back.
I recognize some of those words.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
We're back. Whose show do you want to do here? Are you going to do any content?
He's done them all. I've seen him.
I feel like I have done every show.
He's in the town bicycle today. Everyone's got a ride.
This is officially my overexposure moment, I think, with coming on here.
Well,
but that's okay. I'm having a great time.
Are we the last person you have to work before you leave?
Oh, we're not recording, by the way.
Yeah,
we just wanted to get you alone in a room.
A little gab fest. Marty's actually a paid actress. Wait, now, where are you? When you're in New York, where are you staying? Did they put you up in a hotel?
Yeah, they put me up.
Can I guess
not
where?
too far from here.
I know where it is. They put you at the Acme Hotel.
No, it wasn't that.
Ritz-Carlton?
I think. I wish.
That's right. There's one right over here on 28th Street.
I don't want to give it out because I think I might be staying here like
Until
all
when?
next month.
Oh, give it out.
Oh, you are? Did you know, is it a...
But it's around here. It's like this area. I always stay in this area. This is not the best area.
Is it on Park Avenue?
It's the Chelsea Hourly Hotel.
Is it on Park Avenue?
It's on...
it's the Holiday Inn Express.
It is
on the Turnpike in New Jersey.
It's a very small room.
It's the one right after you get out of the Holland Tunnel on the left.
It's the hotel... You might the hotel in Manhattan with the really small rooms and the bed takes up the whole room. You know that one?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that one.
every single one there is.
It's that one.
All right, just make sure you leave the room number so I can visit you later on. And make sure to sleep face down with the door ajar and chicken fingers waiting for me.
And
that was code for something else.
Which is?
She'll figure it out.
I think we all know what it is.
Let the gal figure it out herself.
Extra honey mustard. Mark, can you do me a favor and reach under your chair?
Uh-oh.
Now you're going to find Sandra's diaphragm.
You're going to see keys to a... Congratulations, you're the new owner of a Hyundai Sonata. Can you reach...
Are you serious?
Yeah, reach under your chair.
And 2 Mexican children from the border we picked up. All right, what's your nationality, by the way?
I'm from Indiana.
So you're just white?
Yeah.
Are you Jew?
I'm not a Jew. Okay. I don't know if there weren't a lot of Jews in Indiana when I was growing up.
We only have 3 that work here, and one of them is practices kosher, keeps kosher.
Who?
The one upstairs that couldn't come to our show because it was after 6 o'clock.
That's right.
The lovely lady with the long skirt.
I did.
I told you that.
Oh,
Marty's getting boned up easy.
Yeah.
no, absolutely.
I remember trying to do the lineage type thing where I was asking my grandparents and they're, like, what did your grandparents tell you where we're from? And as far back as I could trace it was Indiana. It was just
was it a plantation?
People just popped up.
Was it a plantation?
She's a Native American queen.
It just popped up from the corn in Indiana. So
I'll make something pop up.
We're going to play a game of yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. We're going to ask you a series of
This is your hazing paddle.
This is your hazing paddle. We're going to ask you a series of yes or no questions.
Okay.
And feel free to elaborate on each of them. Some will be basketball. Others will most definitely
be basketball wives.
Not.
Okay.
First question. Will Houston see a national title this year? Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am.
I know the answer.
I think I'm gonna say no.
Me too.
I'm gonna say no.
Trish?
Yep, same.
The Final Four. So Houston is the number 1 team in the country. They've been the best team for most of the season. They are the betting favorites to win the national championship, and the Final Four is in Houston this year. But sometimes
you're talking pro.
In college basketball.
College. Yeah,
Houston's
college. Number 1.
Yeah, not the Rockets.
Houston's number 1. And sometimes in sports, things make too much sense. And I feel like this almost makes too much sense that Houston is supposed to win it, that something's going to trip them up along the way. I think it just it feels like a little too Disney for me. Okay. So I think it's not going to work out.
Okay, I agree.
Just a quick follow-up to that. Disney adults, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am.
That's a hard no for me. That's a hard no.
I'm going to go yes, ma'am.
Okay.
No.
Follow-up question to the sports question. Would you consider my figure voluptuous? Yes or no?
Take a look.
Do you want me to stand up?
Yeah,
Yes.
standing up would help, actually. Yeah.
And if we could also have you look back at it while you're standing up, that would be helpful. Don't show him the scars.
I won't.
Look back at it. Fully.
I'll give it a yes. Yeah, that's voluptuous.
Thank
that
you.
Counts.
Oh my God.
That counts. That's voluptuous.
Well, thank you. Okay, Trish.
Next question. Will Coach K find out a way to make the tournament all about him this year?
He will find a way. That is a yes.
That is
obviously 100% a yes. That is you can count on that every
I think a yes too.
Did you see his interview with LeBron?
No, I didn't.
No, it was on. I think it was on HBO or something. Like after he broke Kareem's record, like it was like a 30-minute like sit down with Coach K and LeBron.
Oh
It was the most
God.
random thing ever.
Can you imagine sitting through that whole thing?
Yeah.
Right here.
Holy smokes.
Where my secrets come from?
Yeah.
I got them before Barstool vs. America.
We're wearing the same shoes, are we not?
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Twinsies.
Oh, you're a 14.
What size shoe
You're
do
a
you wear?
14.
14.
Now. God damn
You're
it.
I'm a
I'm
13.
Yeah.
I'm a 13 too.
Joe, you want to put them up?
No, I don't think.
Yes or no foot fetish?
That's a no. It's
No, ma'am, for me.
I don't yuck
man.
people's yums. I'm going to say yes, ma'am.
Are you asking? Do I think they're weird, or do I personally?
Do you
personally
have
Yeah, personally, no. I'm with you though. Like if you're into it, like be into it, I guess. But like I'm not a hater. But for me, it's not. It doesn't do
Okay.
anything
Next
for me.
question. This is a simple question. Yes, ma'am, or no, man. Do all lives really matter?
Okay. Is this like a baby Hitler type question?
No. It's just a yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am.
Then I'll say no. Yeah, because I think
no, because only black trans lives matter.
Okay, yeah, there it is.
And that's
There it
on
is.
God. And we are
There it is.
not capping.
Trish, did you have a follow up?
I do have a follow-up. Of all sports, is wrestling the most sus?
No.
I think it's got to be yes.
Figure
I think it has
skating
to
is
be
the most
yes.
sus.
No, figure skating is just gay.
You're just
I think
gay.
Sus is like like KB is sus. KB wrestles in an adult men's wrestling league.
What about curling? That's
Curling.
as fuck.
Curling.
They just have a housewife fetish. They just want to sweep and take care of a man.
Gay.
Yeah. But
I
I
actually
would say
feel like that's one of the more straight sports.
Curling.
If you came down to it, I bet there's not
That's
that
where
many
they push
gays.
the magnet across the
So-
floor. With the
Yeah, I
bricks.
just feel like they're not that gay.
You have to be uncircumcised to do curling too. That's a rule.
Curling, it's just kind of like bowling. I mean, it's
Or
bowling.
you know what?
You're just
Turkish
slamming
wrestling.
beers.
It's a bar
Turkish
game.
oil wrestling
Yes.
is actually the gayest sport.
Yeah.
That's where you physically stick your hand down the pants and grab their dicks.
Is
and
that how
all
it works?
greased up. Can you pull it up? Is that open?
We didn't have one of those teams in rural Indiana when I was
Turkish.
growing up. That wasn't in our high school.
You didn't have a Turkish oil
We did
wrestling
not,
team in your
no.
high school in Indiana. So I'm just going to go
Weirdly
ahead.
enough.
Yeah,
Can't
these
believe
guys. You never seen this on like Discovery
But
Channel?
I think, like you said, that's not sus. That's like very openly.
that's just gay. Yeah.
We
All right.
kind of know.
Was that your question or mine?
That was mine.
My next question is, now this is a two-part, this is a photographic question.
Yeah.
Would you consider Content Kim a MILF? And this is Content Kim.
Yeah, unequivocally, yes. Yes. It's a no-brainer.
I'm going to say no. She's disgusting. She has a mouth like a trucker, and she chews tobacco and like spits it at people in the office.
Chaw. She does chaw.
Can I get another yes after hearing that information?
Oh, so you like her more. Now I'm going to leave this with you to take home with you
Double yes,
as a little
thank you.
souvenir from us to you.
Yeah.
Now she's wearing a pant from Lane Bryant, believe it or not. Trish?
Yeah.
If you flip that open, it's actually a picture book of her removing her top.
Yeah, that's something special. That's your welcome present from us. Trish?
Basketball players are tougher than hockey players.
That's no. That's no. That's no.
They don't even wear pads.
They wear pads. Females
Since
do.
you're new on the job, would you perform a lewd sex act on a higher up for perks and a raise?
I
have, and I will do it again.
I don't think I would. I don't. Yeah.
Are you a millionaire?
I'm not. No.
Okay.
No,
So
but I
can you say
don't
no,
need
no,
to be.
ma'am?
I would be uncomfortable being a millionaire. I don't
Okay.
want to be a millionaire.
I would want to be a millionaire, and I would
Yeah, I
also
think-
sleep with this higher up.
You would do
Again.
both.
I'll do both.
Who's the higher up you slept with? You know he slept with someone for a pair of shoes on the Upper East Side once? He sucked off an 80-year-old man for a pair of shoes.
Wow.
And he dry
Really nice
climaxed
shoes.
in my
Are those
mouth.
the shoes?
No, these aren't them. I have them under my desk.
He dry climaxed in your mouth?
We pretended to come, and nothing came out. And
It's
he could have
just-
just been dried up.
It's just dust.
But that's the same night I got the it was Halloween time. That's when I got the Halloween Whopper from McDonald's. I had the black bun. Remember that?
She never forgets a meal.
Right.
And
Never
next
forgets
day,
a meal.
next day the toilet was electric Kelly green. I would get the Pantone color match if I could. Marty, do you mind passing me those Depends right there, dear? The Kotex,
How do you eat something black and it comes out green?
because that's how it works. It was that color.
I
Throw it in.
gotta brush my.
Do you need a poison
You're
pad?
not going to catch this.
Yes, I will.
Oh, do you need a pad?
These are men's panty guards. So if you have to pee, the thing is they work so hard here in the office, you're not allowed to get out of the podcast studio until you finish all your work, and they make you wear these to pee in, much like an NASCAR driver.
I was just going to say, we have NASCAR rules here. If you're tier 2 and you get up to pee during a show, you have to piss your pants.
Do you want me to do the next one, or you have another one? This is so much fun.
Yeah, I have another.
Okay.
Did shade come before reading? Yes or no?
Okay, say that again.
Did shade come before the read?
Before reading.
You want to go ahead and give me a hint?
I'm going to let you guys go first. Oh boy.
Did shade come before
Reading came first.
Reading. Yes.
That reading is the original form of shade. It'll all make sense after tonight, okay?
Oh, it'll be cut in with a clip.
A follow-up question. Do you think Grady, Dick, and Jalen Wilson can lead the Jayhawks to back-to-back championship this year?
I do. That's yes.
I agree.
That's
Follow-up
yes.
question. Do you think they'll be stopped by the number 1 team in the SEC, 24-4 Crimson Tide?
Yes.
Will
Yes
they
or
be
no?
stopped by them?
Do you think they'll be stopped?
What's
Or do you think they'll win?
I don't. I think no.
Right, me too.
How do you feel about a guy named Grady Dick being on?
Well, I have another question. I have one more question for that.
Grady Dick is a hell of a name.
So Grady Dick is a star small forward.
Yeah.
Would you also consider him a spinner?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wait, how tall is he?
He's 6'4", but
I'm trying to think of how his game. Yeah, I don't think he. I don't. Yeah.
6'8".
he's too
6'8"?
tall to be a spinner.
Couple more. Should the United States be funding a proxy war in Ukraine against Russia, given everything that's happened in the 1980s?
That's a
via the
great
Cold War?
question. That's a great question that I have definitely given a lot of thought to.
Because Fox News is about to come out.
Yeah. Sure. Why not?
Yep, absolutely. Okay.
Yeah.
One more question is, I'm sorry, is Princess Diana still alive?
Yes. Yeah. I saw her in LA the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
She's at
James
Airline.
Charles.
Yeah.
That was James Charles. And I'm going to go one more. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Is it true milk lemonade around the corner, fudge is made?
I think, yeah. I mean, I was told this my whole life. So unless everyone lied to me,
I would say
that's-
yes.
Yeah.
Have you ever taken a dip in the lady pond? Have you ever slept with a woman?
Unfortunately.
I think I.
I'm a Gold Star gay. So
Yeah.
you are not a Gold Star. You're not a Gold
I'm
Star
not a
gay.
Gold Star.
Marty, are you?
No, I'm not.
Have you slept with a woman, Sandra? So me and Sandra are the only Gold Star gays.
Are
here.
were you C-section though? What's
No, I came
what's
out-
like the ultimate when you're born C-section? You don't
You're
even
a
touch a vagina?
you're a platinum, right? Isn't that the
Platinum.
name?
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you platinum?
I don't remember. My mom probably found me on the side of the road.
Hmm.
My mother's. Is your parents dead?
No.
Oh, my mother's dead.
That's a
No,
no,
yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. You can blow your nose here, and then we'll let
Yeah.
you get out of here. Well, Mark, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks for having me.
On a scale
guys.
of 1
This is-
to 10,
Yeah.
how were we how likable were we compared to other podcasts you've been on today? Like, are we like top 5 at least?
Yeah, you'd be top 5. Yeah.
Who was your
I
favorite?
thought you only went on 5.
Was it you and Ebony's little chat you had in the ladies' room?
Yeah, I enjoyed that. That was.
Did Ebony
that was
ask you
great.
what that dick do? You can say yes, no, ma'am. No, ma'am.
It's a no, ma'am. Ebony was more respectful.
Well, she will. She will.
Yeah,
Give her a glass of Hennessy.
Yeah.
Give her a glass of Hennessy and 2 pulls
I'm
on
curious.
Yeah.
I might be.
And an unlimited Metro
I
card.
might be stepping out of bounds here, but like one of my favorite segments when Howard Stern would have Andy Cohen on all the time,
Yeah.
and they would always do Top Gay. Like that was like one of the segments, and Andy Cohen would go through like the power rankings of like who is the gay person that is running like the gay world
Right
at
now?
this moment in time. I haven't listened to that in a long time, but I'm curious. Just
It's me.
can you give me the update of like who in pop culture is like is it Andy Cohen?
No, it's Mama Roo.
It's
Who's the top gay right
I was going
now?
to say it's Harry Styles. But
Okay.
No, Mom, it's got to be Rue.
Mama Roo, RuPaul.
Yeah.
I think
Lux
right
Noir
now.
London,
Yeah.
No.
Jiggly Caliente.
I think another powerful one. I think Andy Cohen is pretty powerful, although he's like shady.
Yeah.
What gays aren't shady?
yeah, every
He's a
day.
shady cokehead.
This
So am I, but it's,
no, it's got to be. I would say RuPaul.
Ellen's
That's it.
Ellen's not allowed to work here anymore because she hates people.
Who else is a really powerful gay?
Like JoJo Siwa. Does she count?
Jojo Siwa.
No one pays attention to her.
I know.
Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
After his non-comment on the train crash in East Palestine, Ohio.
Yeah.
He took the coziest job ever.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then just
And then someone asked him about it and he freaked out. Why could you be asking me about that?
I think we should do a top for this episode. We should do a top gay and honor it in her honor. A
yes.
top 8 top gays.
Well, okay, let's do it. Top 8, top
Or next
gays.
time you come back, when are you coming back here?
I'll be here all throughout March Madness.
Oh, you will
be? Yeah.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Are you going to go to any games while you're here?
Yeah, hopefully. I mean,
I'm going to go with you.
Yeah, that's part of the job. So I think we should.
That's part of my job too.
So, another question. This is a big debate in college basketball.
Yes.
2 coaches that are super handsome, and people are split on who's more attractive. One of them just retired, quote unquote, last year, so he's not coaching anymore, but he's still in college basketball.
Pull them up.
Tony Bennett is the one, the exact same name as the singer.
Tony Bennett.
I'll look at the other one.
He's at Virginia, so you might have to type in Virginia to get the.
And what's the other
it's
one?
not the singer. Jay Wright. JYWRIGHT. Who is the most?
I'll decide.
Wait,
wow.
Hold on, who do you have?
This one's easy.
I have
for
Jay
me.
Wright.
This was a debate for years. Which one of these guys is more attractive?
Oh, okay. Mine is giving. Ready to see?
Yeah, the reveal.
Let me see yours.
They're the same person.
No, they're not. I like this one.
They're not the same.
They look exactly the same. Put these down.
Yeah. Jay Wright.
We can get these on
He
the
was at
screen.
Villanova.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very close. I mean, I'm gonna go. This is classic Patel of Boston. This is classic Affleck and Damon.
Wait, let me guess
This
who
is the
you're gonna
Damon.
go
This is the Affleck. Oh,
You're going with Jay Wright, obviously.
he's got the bigger dick.
Yeah. It's heavy.
Look at those eyebrows, that schnoz, those good looks. I mean, I wouldn't throw him in a bed. I would eat his ass in a second, but he looks like more of a bottom. He's definitely more of a top, and I want to get slammed in the can this week. So
But
I'm going to go with Jay Wright. Final answer.
And I'm going to go with Tony Bennett just because he looks a little smoother. He looks a little more toned. I can imagine him being a guy in his mid 40s with a 6-pack. One that's not like when
Tony
I get
Bennett was the
smashed.
better player. Like when they both, like Tony Bennett played
look
in
at
the
this queen
NBA.
with his hand.
Tony Bennett did play in the NBA, so
Where?
he's
For what team?
The Charlotte Hornets for a little while.
I could see him like, you get older, you get abs, they kind of go out a little.
Yeah.
It's like a working 6-pack. He has
Yeah.
work fat.
Yeah.
Former
That's what I see.
UNLV coach Jay Wright retires and comes out as bisexual.
Interesting. Now I have here Tony Bennett.
It's time for a new era of Villanova basketball. Wright will be bottoming for the new roster team after 35 years in coaching. I'm proud and excited to say that I'll be taking those young cocks in my hole. And I will excited to remain a visual part of a
vigilant bottom
of the leadership program here. Kyle Neptune, who also fucked him in the ass from the coaching staff before accepting head from coach position from Fordham in 2021, returning to the right place just to slam him in that tight bussy. Love, Mark
Titus.
I think I have to.
That's a nice piece you wrote.
I think I have to call my agent after.
Are you with
I
CIA?
think I have to.
Well, on that note, thank you.
Do you want this? Are you going to hold this episode to be released, not to be released?
You can release the episode.
Okay. Well, I'm going to release
I have to order
something
authorize it.
later on. Thinking about this episode. Okay.
That's code word for sperm.
No, thank you all. Thank you for coming, Mark. Everyone can follow him at shebysheree.com for her new clothing line.
And make sure you get your discount at Mark Titus at pausepartypig.com.
Okay, no, for
10%
real.
off.
What's your show called here at Barstool?
Mark Titus Show, easy to remember.
Mark Titus Show. It's going to be
my show. Yeah.
Look forward to March Madness. You can get coverage 3 times a week during March Madness.
Yeah.
Follow him on Instagram at
Mark the Shark 34.
That's right.
Shark 34.
And follow him on chocolatesingles.com at whatthatdickdo.
Yeah.
And the Truth Social account is also Mark Titus.
Yes. Correct. Yeah.
Scruff. You can find him on there. Oh, he would krill on Scruff, huh? With a mustache like that.
Yeah, well, he's
What are all Scruff?
it's an AIDSy.
Is Grinder out?
Yes,
Is
no,
Grindr-
yes, Sniffies is the new grinder, mama.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
You have to
okay,
go right on
Lux.
it.
Lux is coming back. Lux is coming back. Lux. Yes, mama, no, mama. Lux Noir London for top 4 in this season's RuPaul Drag Race.
Yes, no, or no, ma'am. Lux Noir London is going to make a top 4. Yes or
Quick,
no?
Mark.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's
Yes,
all.
ma'am.
That's all we have for today.
That's all we have for today. We'll see you guys next week.